There is so much more the universe wants to share with us, and now Charleston stargazers have a place to commune with the cosmos. Let's welcome Paul Gangarosa, founder and president of the board for the Charleston Planetarium Society. Glad to have you with us.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, this is so exciting that we now have a planet. We've got museums, we have an aquarium, now we have a planetarium.
We've completed the trifecta.
We certainly have.
We've arrived.
Yes. Why was this a passion project for you? Why did you want to establish a planetarium here in the Lowcountry?
Yeah, so planetariums are a great way to make learning fun and enjoyable. And that was my hope by bringing it here. You know, this city does history very well. I mean, we have so much of it to offer. But we didn't have a whole lot in the way of STEM, you know, science, technology, engineering, mathematics. So my hope in bringing the planetarium here was that I could offer that to not just residents, but visitors as well.
What is the difference between a planetarium and an observatory?
So great question. With the planetarium, we're essentially a dome. In our case, it's an inflatable dome. Most people are probably used to the more classic hemispheric dome. Ours is inflatable, but you can't really tell it's inflatable once you're in there. It's huge. Where we project movies on the inside of the dome on the screen. With an observatory, you'd actually have telescopes looking into the sky. And it is our goal one day to combine, to have both offered. For right now, we're just getting started, baby steps with the planetarium.
Right.
Stay tuned. Down the road, definitely we do want to offer the telescopes.
And so far, it's been very popular because you just opened your doors March 1st, and you've had a very successful couple of months.
It's been very encouraging. I really wasn't sure when I opened this how people would respond, but there's just been this immediate interest and desire to join and see.
And why were you particularly interested? Because you don't have a background in astronomy.
I have just always loved planetariums. I'm not a star guy, I'm not an astronomer guy, but I just think they bring so much to a city and to just in what it offers in terms of learning and excitement and connecting with space and the cosmos. I just always wanted to bring one here.
And where is it located?
So we're actually in Citadel Mall. As far as I know, we are the only planetarium in the country that works on our model. So we're actually in a store in the mall. We're ironically enough, we're right by Planet Fitness.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Easy to remember.
That's very
right by
easy
that
to
small playground in the mall. We were, for those who've been here a while, it was the old Palmetto Moon. So kind of a space theme going on.
Yeah. Right.
But if you
it was destined.
It was destined to have. It was in the stars, written in the stars. So if you go to Planet Fitness, you'll see us right down the hall.
Great.
In Citadel Mall.
I imagine this is not just for kids. This is for adults. I mean, there are so many adults that just love to gaze at the sky, that love to learn more about the universe. Of course, we're kind of required to as students when we're in school, but this is something for everybody.
What I like to say is kids of all ages. There really is no age limit. So there's something out there for everybody.
And when you say that there's shows that are projected, so what do you mean by that?
So what'll happen is when you walk in, it is an inflatable dome. So we'll unzip the flap, you'll walk in. There's actually a video on our website that walks you through this. But you'll walk in, there'll be 40 chairs, and then there's one for our astronomer, and you'll sit, and the movie will project on the inside of the dome. We call it immersive. So you'll be looking all around to see the movie as it's projecting. So we do, just let people know, it's not the traditional reclining seat, stadium seating. They're comfortable chairs with cushions, but you will be sitting in a chair. The shows, it runs about an hour. The movies themselves are between 20 and 30 minutes, and then we have an astronomer who does a live show, talks about
So is this taking previously just recorded telescopic images and edited into something that you can go from one planet to a galaxy to another planet to a
sort of, it depends on the show.
Like how does,
so they're movies. So for example, we have a show, Max Goes to the Moon, very popular for kids. It's an animated show about a dog and their owner that travel to the moon, what that would entail. We have a show about traveling to Mars and the challenges that go on with that. We have a show about how different cultures viewed the sky, looked at the same stars but came up with different constellations and stories. So it just varies. We have different offerings.
Wonderful. Do you have any events that are coming up?
We do. Well, May 3rd is going to be our grand opening. We did open March 1st, as you said. May 3rd will be our grand opening. And then we offer field trips, summer camps, birthday parties. We actually do adult birthday parties. About a week after we opened, someone contacted us out of the blue and said, I'm turning 31 on Monday. I'd love to have my birthday party there.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah,
That's
birthday
great.
parties, corporate events, corporate rentals.
Fantastic, fantastic. So anyone who wants to get tickets, they'll find out more information by going to your website. What is the website?
So it's charlestonplanetarium.org.
Okay, very good. So we're going to direct our viewers to that site and over to the Citadel Mall.
Absolutely.
It's going to be great. Near
Come
Planet
join us.
Fitness. You cannot forget that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing with us.
Thanks
Really
for having me.
appreciate you
Great to be here.
Thank you. We'll be back after this.